Hey guys, thanks for joining us. It's time for another Tabata workouts, N&M Fitness channel, and it's going to be me today. So please make sure to warm up 2 to 5 minutes. Make sure you get that body nice and loose, guys. These workouts are high intensity intervals, very short bursts. No equipment required for today, guys. And I am ready to go. You ready to go? 4 sets of the same exercise, 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest. That's 4 times through the same exercise for 20 seconds with a 10 seconds rest. And these exercises are going to be a little bit explosive, guys, so we will make sure we get nice and loosened up, get that body nice and ready. Move around in the space you've got. If you haven't pre-prepared your body, then maybe take a few extra minutes, maybe pause the video and come back in a few minutes when you're ready to go. Hoping you're hydrated. And you want to make sure, guys, that you don't eat closer than an hour to a workout. And I do suggest eating something shortly after your workout within about 40 minutes. All right, guys, so that's not eating a heavy meal close to any of our workouts and then eating shortly afterwards. And of course, guys, you can always do more than one video at a time. Could I try out some Tabata followed by some abs and core, perhaps using a new countdown timer on the wall, just setting that up. Okay, remember, guys, it's 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest, and our first exercise is going to be back lunges. Let's go. So 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest. Keep that back nice and straight, stepping back, lowering deep into that back lunge. Keep the back straight, head up. Alternating leg, one foot in the other. Make sure that front foot is nice and stable as you lower yourself to the floor. There you go, guys. 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest. And as so many people do, I've forgotten to put my Fitbit on there. So if you do have a Fit Watch of some sort, then make sure you put it on too. Second round, here we go. 20 seconds, like I said before. It is 4 times the same exercise with a 10 seconds rest. This is Tabata training. It's a great style of HIIT workouts, like doing sets of exercises such as weight training for short bursts, but with a very short rest. Because of the speed of these rounds, I sometimes find Tabata training can be better done with just body weight. You can, of course, do it with resistance and weights, but because of the change over time, sometimes body weight can be best. Make sure you've got enough space around you, guys. As I've said before, we do these videos in a small amount of space to try and recreate that restricted space you might have at home. So you can do these videos in a small amount of space. We got one more set of these, guys. Hopefully you're doing them nice and even. Make sure they're equal on both sides. You want to feel one side and the other. Let's go. 20 seconds. Keep the back straight. This round time is a bit quiet, actually. I might use a different one next time. Anyway. So step all the way back, make sure your knee doesn't go forward. Take that back knee to the ground. If you've got a hardwood floor, don't kneel down on the ground, just get close to it. Make sure you're nice and stable and that core is tight. Great job, guys, that's 4 sets. And you can probably hear a train going by in the background, there we go. So one thing, we're right by a train station here, so do get some background sound. Jump squats, back straight, head up. And we got those feet nice and square, making sure the knees are apart. A lot of people tend to buckle their knees inwards or have wobbly knees, guys. We want to work on that good control and make sure we're hitting all the muscles of the leg. As you can see, it's starting to burn there, so I'm starting to feel that. We're trying to work the inside leg muscles as well as the rest of them, so make sure you keep those knees nice and wide apart. 20 seconds of jump squats. Now, guys, if you are starting to suffer and those jumps are a little bit too much for you, it's okay to do basic squats. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you can add those jumps, you're going to be burning those extra calories, making that exercise much more explosive, working those muscles harder. Rest. Good. Okay, give those legs a rub if they're feeling a bit pumped now, a bit tight. Okay. Here's another angle for you. Same exercise, jump squats, 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest. Had my buddy with me doing this out of shot. And he did say that it was quite impressive how the short rounds seem so easy, but actually they start to challenge you very quickly. So, yeah, this is going to be a great way to work out and a little different. Rest. Okay, we got one more set of those. Catch your breath. Give your legs a little shake. I like to think of it as it's only 4 sets of 20 seconds, so it's not like it's loads. So you can do basic squats, guys. Here's the basic squat. Okay, it's okay to lose those jumps if your legs are burning too much or your technique's starting to buckle a bit. Try to make sure to keep that good motion no matter how many you're doing. You're doing nice and slow. As you can see, I'm starting to burn out a little bit, so I'm really feeling those towards the end there. Okay, exercise number 3. We're going to take this one to the ground. We're going to side plank with a thoracic rotation. Okay, this is how it's done, guys. So side plank position. Take the hand up, and we're going to rotate the body, matching arms, and then rotate back to the top. So they're got that mirror image on either side with the arm, and then you rotate the body and match the arms underneath the armpit. So your forearms are in line at the bottom, and rotate back. And it's only 20 seconds, guys. It's only 20 seconds, okay? And for laziness sake, we're just going to stay on the same side. And these were challenging, guys. Off we go. Beep, beep. Off we go. Okay, you got a slight rotation in the hip, but you want to try and keep that side plank position as best you can. Turn your head with it and allow the body to rotate slightly and engage that core. This is for the abdominal muscles, particularly the core and side obliques. So you're going to feel that one. Okay, what we call a thoracic rotation. My feet are actually out of the shot, but feet are square and on top of each other. You can do toe to heel if you prefer, but you got to make sure to get a nice straight line for the feet so you're balancing. You're not pointing your toes. You want to make sure your feet are flat, as if they were pushed up against a wall or you were standing on them if you were standing upright. Okay, and rest. If you are starting to suffer, guys, perhaps your shoulder is starting to suffer, you can just do this one with the hand on the hip. You do not have to do the rotation, just like that, like I'm showing you there. You can just hold the side plank, and that's absolutely fine if you're struggling a little bit. But we're doing thoracic rotation for the video. If you want to try it, then you keep going. You can keep it nice and slow. You can see I've slowed it down for the last round. Sometimes you want to slow it down a little bit to make sure you've got that technique absolutely right. Swap sides, guys. It's only 10 seconds, so let's get over the other side nice and quick. Lumbering giant, moving from one side to the other. And again, as you can see, very limited use of the space. I've even cut my head off a little bit there. And I'm trying to make sure to reenact what would be possibly the amount of space that you have at home. Okay, not everybody has a big house and a big space to work with. Right, Mum? Anyway, so anyone who knows me knows how awesome my mum is. So feet square. Okay, I'll see I'm shifting there a little bit, trying to work with the space, trying to keep in the shot as well. And we are rotating from one side to the other. Here we go, 20 seconds, thoracic rotation round 3 on this. I'm doing the left side. Okay, you can be doing the right, doesn't matter. Okay, and you can always alternate one side to the other if you want to, guys, but I would suggest just doing all on one side and all on the other. And you should be really feeling that in your core by now. Keep that movement going, nice and clean, and rest. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. Try and keep your neck in line with your body. As you can see, my feet are kind of flat. Okay, so they're flat to the wall there rather than pointed. Okay, you want to keep that stability. Form the same line as the forearm with the feet. Okay, rotating. Got my glutes a little bit high there. I'm trying to keep that body in a straight line. Make sure you're turning your torso each time. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excuse me, still getting over that cold that I mentioned in a previous video. 3 seconds, guys. As I said, you can lose that rotation and just hold that side plank position. But if you've got it in you, let's try and throw some thoracic rotations in. You know, guys, if you're using plank quite regular and you're getting up to longer and longer times you can hold it for, then add some movement, guys. There's no point just holding plank, you know, until you can do it like 3, 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and you know, it's not going to do anything more for you. So start adding some instability to the movement by adding rotational movements. And let's do forearm plank. And we are doing pump plank, guys. We're going to make this one a little bit more challenging. I was definitely feeling this in my lower back now, so it's starting to be a lot more challenging for the core. Again, cutting out the shot slightly, so not sticking to what I just said about keeping within the shot like you would in a small space at home. So I'm cheating slightly. So we want to make sure we're on the forearms. I'm signaling there, guys, not on your elbows. Try to be on the meat of the forearm. Hands in line with elbows, heads up, and on the balls of the feet. Lowering the hips to the floor, touch the thighs down, and then quickly bring it back up to a plank position. And I am a little bit high there. I think my glutes and my lower back were hurting a little bit from a previous workout the day before. So I was really starting to suffer now. And but I'm suffering with you guys. We are suffering with you. We are training with you. And I don't think I'm going to have enough space in this shot. But let's give it a go. Anyway, oh, there we go. Okay, I just cut my head off. Not always a bad thing. Oh, that sounds a bit dark, doesn't it? Anyway, so elbows under shoulders, hands apart, so you haven't got your hands together. If your feet are sliding, you can put them up against the wall like my feet are there. And we want to lower the hips and raise them back up every rep. One more time, guys. One more time. You got this, okay? If you're still doing this and you're doing well, good job to you, okay? All power to you. Here we go, guys. Go back to that angle, give you a bit more view on this one. And guys, if you can't do the up and down, just hold the plank, okay? If you're starting to struggle, just hold the plank position, okay? But I'm going back to that pump, gonna get those up and down movements, get those glutes, hammies, and the core involved more, and rest. Fantastic job, guys. When you are ready to get yourselves up, well done, guys. That's a fantastic work you've just done. 10 out of 10 as I've signaled there. Good. Loosen it up. You're going to feel it in your core. You're going to feel it in your glutes, possibly in your lower back a little bit. So make sure you move around your midsection. Loosen everything up. Really great job, guys. Okay. Really enjoy doing these videos. Like working out with you. Please make sure that you leave us a comment below and like this video. And we want to remind everybody that if you leave us a comment below, we may pick you as NNN Fitness online personal training session winner. So make sure to comment below this video and any future videos you do check out, guys. We'd love to hear your feedback. Have a great day. Keep working out, guys. Eat right, sleep right, train right, live right. Thanks, guys.